Get your money up. Let's bet.
Bet good.
This is the Smash and Dash podcast.
Smash and Dash podcast. Yes, sir. What's up, man? This is the Smash and Dash podcast. I'm Chris Johnson.
I'm LenDale White.
I'm Chris Johnson.
Welcome back to another episode of the Smash and Dash podcast. It is your guy, Smash, and of course I always got Twin with me. Dash, what up, brother?
Man, just chilling, man. New day. And, you know, it's a legend of mine's birthday just passed, man. So,
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg, man.
Yes, sir.
And honor Snoop, I just want to know, do you got any crazy stories
Crazy stories
of
about
hanging with him, being with him, or anything like that?
Well, shout out Snoop for sure. That's been big bro for a long time now. But bro, there's a lot of crazy stories because I mean I can go back to when we.
I need to come, bro. We on Smash and
I know,
Dash,
but remember,
man.
remember when after we beat Pittsburgh and we went to Pittsburgh the next year.
Yes.
And we went to the hotel. We was hanging with them before the game. That Monday wasn't it Monday
That
night
was
game?
that was
Sunday night?
unbelievable. Listen, man, I used to be such a big fan of Snoop. Not saying used to, but still am. But I remember like watching videos when he running through the thing and he turned into the dog, and stuff like that. So, bro, when you took me over there and I seen Snoop, I said, you probably don't remember. Well, I know you remember, but you probably don't think I remember. Walking in that room, Snoop had the table full of Waffle House.
Yeah, hella Waffle House everywhere.
And so much smoke in the room, like it was crazy.
Bruh, speaking of that, that's crazy you say it because when you admire somebody, as a kid, you admire somebody. You don't be realizing that one day you get to meet your idol. So like when you say something like that, I remember for myself, like years ago, I'm driving through LA and we're hanging out one night, right? And I remember pulling up to like a light, man, and I remember seeing like a movie set going on and stuff. And like I remember one of Snoop Dogg's people seeing me. It was a Mexican named Chop, and he was like, looked and was like, nephew, LenDale? Like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah, what up? And he was like, man, you know Snoop over here, like, you know, filming the show or filming this movie. And it was, at the time, I didn't know what the movie was called, but it was Bossing Up. Y'all could check it out. So I pull up over there with him, and you know we talking to, you know, I walk in, but as I'm walking in, young, like it was the craziest story because like you say, there's smoke coming out the trailer and all, but like as I'm walking in, it was like a movie. He's like L fucking W, you know what I'm saying, 2-1, like you know what I'm saying. He's giving me my flowers and shit. I'm just sitting there like, no way in hell, like this is Snoop,
Right.
and you know he knows me, but you know we just hanging out, you know, and he passing me blunt after blunt. I'm getting blowed, right? I'm there. And then he asked
This
me,
when you're in college.
you know, I'm in college.
Yeah, you're in college.
This is like my
Going
first
crazy.
year in college, man. I'm blowing big. Like, then he's like, you want to be in the movie, nephew? I'm like, wait, what? Like, do I want to be in a movie? Are you crazy?
Right.
Man, I'm calling everybody I know at USC because, you know, back then, it's before NIL, you can't just be in nobody's movie. You got to make sure, get it with Clearinghouse. And they're like, are they paying you to be in it? He's like, no, I'm just going to be an extra. They're like, did you sign anything? I'm like, yeah, I just had to sign because it's a waiver. They're like, but they're not paying you. I'm like, no. They're like, oh, yeah, you can be in it. All right. I'm in that thing, boy. It was me. It was Trina. It was Lil Jon. Because it was a video for Step Your Game Up at the end of that thing. So, bro, we out there hanging out, man. And I just remember just being in that video. But that was just like a small piece of what had ended up growing into being that friendship with him, man. Right. Because from there, dog, I've been so many places. When I was on tour with Snoop, when I tell you, like, I know a lot of us wish to be like rappers, and you know what I'm saying? I can honestly say I don't think a lot of us really want to be rappers because that nightlife and hanging out at the night, boy, it takes a toll on you. And I know because I was there. I would go to the show, you know, you pregame and do all that. Then you go to the show, you hanging out. Then afterwards, you hanging out some more because they signing autographs and stuff. Then you might go to this, you know, the club because he still has an after. By the time that is done, boy, you looking at them like, yeah, I'm done with all this. It's time for me to get out of here, man.
And they got to do it again the next day.
I'm talking about as soon as that's done, They sometimes you don't even like you don't go back to the hotel. That all your stuff's already on the bus. As soon as you leaving there, you go get on the bus and we on to the next city. You sleeping on the bus. You wake up at 5, 6 in the morning. You at the next hotel. Yeah, you get off for a little bit. You got 12 hours there, but then it's the next stuff. It's the same stuff the next day.
Right.
I know for me, like that life was really fun because you was young at the time, but it was like it definitely took a toll, man. But. Probably the Playboy Mansion was the best for me.
Playboy Mansion.
Dog, when I went to the Playboy Mansion and I seen so many naked women. Dog, when I tell you it was naked women everywhere in every room, and like, bro, it was like.
So that was Diddy party before Diddy parties.
I don't know. Listen, you're getting beside yourself, dog. No Diddy. Now listen, no, Hugh Hef had nothing but he had nothing but women around, man. When I tell you it was like a theme called Candyland. So
but
Snoop,
they say his women was young women. Hugh Hef.
Like
not like
18,
like 18
yeah, Hugh Hef is definitely out of pocket. When you think about it being 60, 70 years old, 18-year-old, yes, he's out of pocket. But for me, I was 18, 19 at the Playboy Mansion with Snoop, and he's performing, and he like, hell yeah, nephew, whatever one you want, you better holler at that bitch, man. Yeah, still me. And he, you know what I mean? I'm like just gassed up, and I'm looking at him like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boy, me and my dog, Damani, boy, we was all over that bitch hanging out, dog. But it was... Shout out Snoop, man. Happy birthday, Unc. But that's my guy, man. Big bro for sure. He helped me down when we was in school. Him and his wife, Boss Lady Tay, some of the greatest people I've ever been around. I can honestly say when we was at USC, they looked out for us. Always, made sure we ate and stuff like that. Like, it was bigger than just football with them, man. So I give a huge shout out to those folks for sure, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
that's
sir.
crazy, man. You brought me, that's a little bit of nostalgia for sure. Since we on these stories and crazy, what you got to wait, hold on, dog. I'm almost afraid to act because I see like twin, like you don't know I've been around you so long. I can see it.
I played 10. I got a million crazy
I know you got a million crazy story, but like the way you was looking into the abyss, I see it. Paint me, bro. I know you, bro. I tell you, I know
what you want to know.
Bro, give me one of your wildest teammate stories, or like something that happened when you played. Like
one of my wildest teammate stories. I think I was a rookie. So we had went out.
Exactly.
We went out the night before hanging. Like everybody, this was like so back then. And I'm gonna save the whole. It was a Lil Wayne concert. I'm gonna save the whole Lil Wayne story for another time because it's kind of long. But this one, we used to, like, any big artist came into town, so the different position groups, we always used to rent a booth, right? You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
The booths, the upstairs, the booths and stuff like
suites,
that.
Yeah.
The suites.
Yeah.
So each position group had a suite or whatever, long night. So everybody out this night. So the next morning, wake up. Alarm clock probably went off a million times. I ain't hear it or whatever. Well, woke up. Oh my God, I'm late. Yeah. So the first thing you do when you late, you go to calling around to see who else late. You don't want to be the only one late. So calling around. Man, first one I called bro. I called Deli. He late. I'm like, yes, I ain't the only one.
Damn, dog, praying on a downfall. That's out of pocket.
Ain't on because we hanging.
We hang together.
You gonna call the people that you was with that night when y'all went out after. You gonna call them first to see or whatever. So so on the way, bum. We get there. I get there first. I get there before you.
Yeah.
I get there before him. So now we in team meeting. So it was a couple guys late. But everybody hadn't got there at this point. LenDale was the last one that he wasn't there yet, right? So, Coach asked everybody why late, whatever. So we probably there for about 10 minutes. Then LenDale come in the door. Coach Fish stopped the meeting. Coach Fish like, oh, okay, so LenDale, why you late?
True story.
He asked him why he late. LenDale like, man, I was going to be on time, but he said, man, I was going to be on time, but I had to pull over on the side of the road and take a shit.
Man, you see what I'm saying? Although I ain't pull up on the side of the road, bro. I went to the gas. I said I had to go to the gas station.
Bro, say I put up on the side of the road to take a shit.
Man, putting extra on the thing for sure. I ain't never say that. I said I had to stop at the gas station and take, man.
He said he had to pull over to the gas station and take a shit. That's why he was late. Man, he said that, man, the whole room went to cracking up laughing. But, man, that probably was one of the greatest memories I ever had. Like, because, you don't want to be the only one late. And then it's like, dang, what excuse can I really come up with?
Yeah. But see, the craziest part about that is that really wasn't even an excuse. That's why I was, because when you called me, I'm already up. I live closer than you. So I would have made it. But it was like, anybody know. It's a true story now.
I don't know now.
Anybody know. I know. I know what I did. But listen, the truest story about this is he know. You wake up in the morning. I done been with him recently. If you just try to leave the house after a night of drinking, they're right. Dog gonna be like, man, the first hotel you see, man, I need to stop, man.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, boy, them bubble guts early. It was a true story. I had to do what I had to do. Shout out to Coach Fish, man, the realest one I ever played with in my life. Pause. That was one of the realest ones, man. I can't lie.
Yeah.
Dog, that practice was one of the greatest practices ever because we in that thing drunk. He's like, I remember he said, listen, every time you two motherfuckers get the ball, you got to sprint 80 yards, and it's only you two taking every rep. So if we had to alternate every rep, we would have to sprint 80 yards, and we go back. I remember at one point, we sprint, and we so drunk, we don't care. We throw the ball in there like, are you not entertained? Looking at Fish like, come on, this is all you want from me?
Yeah.
Hey, with that being said, man, I'm going to hop into a crazy story, or not even a crazy story. I have a crazy teammate that stopped by the show this week, man. He gave us a little bit of insight of what he may be thinking, what Joe Burrow might do. You never know what he may say, man. Check out what my dog, my twin, our triplet, Pacman Jones had to say. What up, Pat?
Smell me? No cap.
Hey, it's only right we ask you a few things, especially about we call them Bengals. What do you say?
Bro.
Are they the bit? No.
Bro, don't do
Are they the Bengals or the Bengals? I don't know. I'm just asking a simple fuck. Oh my God, here we go, dog. I'm just asking
a question.
I just asked the question, twin.
Y'all call titties or Titans?
No, we're the Titans.
Right, y'all
asshole.
titties right now.
We the same. We all the same. All right, so look, that's even better though. All right, right now they have the Bengals to make the playoffs at plus 115. Or if they make the playoffs, yes, it's 115. Do you think they make the playoffs? No, it's minus 135. So you have a better chance to saying they're not going to make the playoffs than they will. What do you think it is?
Not going to happen. Joe Burrow should be fucking player of the year right now if we be winning. He lead every categories. He's the best fucking quarterback in the league, regardless of what anybody is fucking saying. Even though we're 2-4, but guess what? It ain't how you start the season, though. We are worrying about
You said
November.
What you say, CJ?
Lamar.
We ain't worried about Lamar. November.
He just whooped y'all ass.
Hey, November.
Lamar just
Hey, you heard me?
shit.
November.
Okay.
Lamar spanks
And
some shit.
December. I know, but they got to stay healthy.
And then guess what?
Even if they win, it's still going to be over, bro. 10 or 11 games are going to get in the playoffs.
Man, Patty undefeated right now.
That's the only person. Patty and the Texans, 5-1.
Yeah, so I know he's not going to win over Patty.
And then Baltimore.
He won't even win over Sam Darnold, man.
Oh, Sammy, I like that. Okay. With that being said, right? You said it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have Joe Burrow to win the MVP right now at plus 2,200. That means if you put $100 down, you win $2,200. Do you like this bet?
No.
Because it's not how you start, it's how you finish. You said that.
I like the bet.
No, you don't.
You know why I like the bet?
Let's bet.
Because
Hey, personal bet.
If the Bengals
make
the playoffs,
can I bet you?
He will win MVP.
Can we
If
bet?
the Bengals win the playoffs, Joe Burrow wins
make
MVP.
the playoffs.
So listen, you heard it first on the Smash and Dash Betting Podcast, sponsored by Steady Picks. If Joe Burrow makes the playoff, he wins MVP. That is at plus 2,200. You put 100 down, you win $2,200.
We'll bet
that he win or he not. That he's not gonna win it.
I'm saying you gotta give me some kind of fucking odds now. Like it's odds on there.
Let's put an odd out. We're on the betting, but what do you have? You bet him something right now, he'll counter. Let's do something crazy. Let's go out on the limb.
I bet you 2,000.
Ooh. Who has a better season, the Titans or the Cincy?
Nah, I'm not.
Oh, you ain't going that?
Nah, I ain't
You
doing
know
that.
the Titans dead, right?
Yeah,
now.
our dude.
And I like
Yeah,
the
we
Titans
won
too.
it
We
for
all like the
already.
Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We talking about
you know,
MVP.
it's two teams dead. You know that.
Okay,
right?
so look,
the motherfucking Jaguars and the Titans, they ain't making shit.
The Jaguars
You might
definitely
well
ain't
throw
making
both
shit.
of them and them. Well, I ain't gonna
It's
say
just like
the Ravens
Cincy
yet,
right now,
man.
but hey.
No.
So who is your?
Bro, you cannot say that with all the talent we got, bro. You tripping. We lost game. Motherfucker, the game we lost was about 2.5
right
points.
All right.
We fucking, the kicker fucked up. Boy, don't get me started.
What time is 2-4?
So hold on, Young.
Bro, I'm
Who
done
is your
talking, bro.
Who is your MVP
What about my bet
Of this
bro?
year?
right now? Who, if you, could we say we had to Joe
If
Burrow?
I had to pick one right now,
Yes. Who would you put your money
Can
on
I
right
pick?
now to win MVP?
you know the quarterback, Commanders.
Petty.
Like,
Nah, he's not winning
You're
shit.
going Jaden
Petty.
Daniels to win the MVP.
He's not, because they're not.
That's a wild horse.
No, he's not.
Jaden Daniels to win MVP. I don't know how much you got to put on
Jaden
it.
Daniels they was the worst team in the
I
NFL
see Rookie
last
of the year.
He'll
As
win
a
Rookie of the
rookie
Year.
right now, hold on. As a rookie right now, that shit over there is soft. It's only one good team over there, if you ask me. I mean, two good teams. Oh, maybe three good teams.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Keep
maybe
asking.
four.
Oh, my
Four.
God.
You went from
Commanders
1
are
to 4.
one. What?
You went from 1 to
Jets.
4.
Yeah, because the Jets just got a trade.
Jets are sorry as hell.
San Francisco.
Good.
The fuck you mean? And Vikings.
Vikings are good.
Who else?
They're 5-0. The Cincy's not good right now.
That's on the other side,
Oh,
brother.
okay. What I'm saying is I believe in Sam Darnold right now and what he's doing. Sam,
Fuck out of here.
and how did you forget?
This nigga high.
He's 5-0. If you,
All right.
how the hell
Nigga,
can you?
that shit
You know
count.
what's
Sam
even better
Darnold is
about
a
this?
system
You
quarterback.
know what's even?
You a
say-
system guy?
Yeah.
So is Joe Burrow.
What?
Joe Burrow hasn't
Bro,
done shit.
All right.
He hasn't done
Nigga, Joe
shit.
Burrow been a superstar every level.
Where? But
Sam
he loses.
Darnold ain't been
He's
shit.
won 1 year
Nigga
since
done
he's
got
been in the
cut. You
league.
talking about-
Joe Burrow's only won 1 year in the college
bro,
football. He had to transfer 7 times before he became an icon.
Bro, I'm done talking.
Even better.
Bro,
Sit your
how
ass
did
back
you
down.
Put them at the same. Bro, are you serious?
Yes. I'm dead ass serious. This is all good for
Do we got
content.
another bet?
Yes.
Yes, sit down.
We do.
The fuck?
We ain't making that bet. All right, I'll chill.
No, you good.
All right.
Also,
we'll make a bet. It don't matter.
do the
You
Lions.
saying
Okay, hold on. Also,
No, hold on. I'm gonna make another bet.
Okay, go
with
ahead.
you.
Go crazy.
No.
Y'all on.
No,
Y'all
yeah.
on the stage.
No.
Go ahead, Twin. What
I
do you
don't
want to
I don't
bet?
really want to make that bet anyway.
Do the Lions win their division?
I know we found out this week, won't we?
I mean, they do play the Green Bay, but that you know how it is. It's not how you start. But if they do beat Green Bay this week, I feel like
the
they're-
Lions are a really good team, bro. Like, I do think the Lions win their division. Defensive wise, they're playing really good.
Yeah.
They got DJ Reed in the middle, which we miss in Cincinnati. I do think they need to call another guy in with what's the name getting hurt? Hutchinson getting hurt.
Yeah.
But like they're playing good, bro, and they got Patrick over there who's look like he's starting to get in sync with things. And David Montgomery by far is one of the best backs in the league right now. How physical and hardy, man.
Okay.
I like the Lions.
My last question for you. Do the Steelers make the playoffs, and do they make the change with Russell Wilson?
All right. They already made the change with Russell Wilson. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
They just made the change with Russell
Was
Wilson.
that a good change?
Is it a good change?
It's the dumbest decision that Mike Tomlin ever fucking made. He's a fucking idiot, and people are scared to call him out about it. Not as an idiot, as a coach, but this is a stupid-ass decision. And I love Mike Tomlin to death. He come up under my coach. Shout out to Bill Stewart, West Virginia, special teams. But, like, this is a dumbass decision. Like, you coming off a win, and you motherfuckers are really not that good. You don't have no receivers. You got a half subpar offensive line. You got a great running back. And you decide to put the ball in Russell Wilson's hand, who cannot extend the offense, who can barely run on one leg, who haven't played but one fucking preseason game. And you're 4-2. You're second into the fucking division, and you just give it all up. These motherfuckers might be throwing games, yo. That's all I can tell you. It's a dumbass decision. I can't believe nobody ain't even said that.
Tomlin working with us, huh, in Vegas.
But we'll take it. I'll take it, because guess what? You keep fucking around, my Bengals going to be...
Hey.
Nah, who's there?
So before we get out of here, you and Twin got a bet. Let's lock it in. What's happening? Talk to him, young.
He said,
All right, well, I don't like that bet. You want to bet?
No, we're talking. Make your new bet right now. Let's lock it in.
Who the Bengals play this week? We play
No.
Doodle Browns.
We saying
no, you don't want
MVP.
that.
We doing MVP.
Yeah, we gotta do a long.
All right, let's do MVP. Who is your MVP?
Yeah,
My MVP is.
you said Jaden Daniels.
Hold on.
Pat Mahomes.
All right, so just a gay ass pick. You gonna go
It's
with
not big. No.
Guess what? He the worst. He that nigga ain't even in the top 5 quarterbacks right now. That motherfucker got 6 picks, 6 games.
Statistically,
But,
Man, what is you talking about, man?
No, but
Like,
if you
get
gonna
the
listen-
fuck
So you
outta
going?
here, man.
Okay, hold on, wait.
Bruh,
He's Patrick
outta here.
Mahomes.
Say we gonna hold on, wait.
All right.
Okay.
But we all know it.
If that's the
Hold on,
case,
wait.
I'm going Joe Burrow.
Wait,
Okay.
we all know at the end of the day, you can talk about stats, but it really goes off records when you talk about
Yes,
quarterbacks.
sir. It definitely does.
Right? He's undefeated.
Yes.
And
You
shitty.
say what you want to say.
And been
Joe
playing
Burrow
shitty.
is what?
And they
24?
talking about, oh,
Yeah.
Kelsey, the girlfriend.
So who
It ain't Kelsey.
Hey, who the
It is
fuck-
not Kelsey.
Hey, who got the better pick? A 2-4 quarterback or a 5-0 quarterback?
You have
Make the bet.
You have a. I'm
Make
going
the bet.
CJ Stroud.
Make the bet.
CJ Stroud,
No,
Mahomes.
Hey, we not talking about.
and
Make the bet.
I'm going Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
All right.
right.
If we making those picks. So what do we bet?
1,000.
It's a bet.
He locked in. This is the shit you get on the Smash and Dash Sports Betting Podcast. If you ain't watching this shit, then what are you watching, man?
Smell me?
You did.
No cap.
Sponsored
Hey,
by
man, I appreciate
Hi
y'all
Hello
having me,
Labs.
man.
Sponsored by Hi Hello Labs, shooting every week in Orlando, Florida. You did.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having me, too.
Yes,
Smell me?
sir.
No cap.
Welcome back to the Smash and Dash Betting Podcast, sponsored by Steady Picks, brought to you by Hi Hello Labs in Orlando, Florida. And, you know, we're going to pop it off this week. We got the Eagles versus Cincinnati. The Eagles 4-4, the Bengals are 3-4. Both teams on the 2-game winning streak. Eagles lost 2 star offensive linemen, including their Pro Bowl left tackle. They got Bengals, the Cincinnati Bengals at -2.5, and over is, and they got the total at 47.5. What are you taking?
I mean, with Darius Slay out and them the 2 linemen, that's looking real tricky right there.
Right.
I think I'm gonna take the Bengals. I like the Bengals to cover in this one for sure.
Y'all come at 2.5.
Yeah, I'm going 2.5. I like the Bengals.
We're gonna take the over or under in that one.
I'm gonna take. Oh man, Saquon went crazy. Shout out Saquon too, man. Shout out both them running backs that these people let go and they thought that they was washed up. They're leading the league in rushing. I'm taking the over.
You gonna take the over in that one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take the Eagles in that one. I'm gonna take the Eagles in that one, and I'm gonna take the over as well.
All right, I respect that, man. We want to give a huge special shout out to Caesar Sportsbook. Smash and Dash has a special offer for you new Caesar Sportsbook customers. Use promo code Smash and Dash 1000 and get your first bet back up to $1,000 as a bonus bet if you lose your first bet. Take a look at the graphic below for all terms and conditions, and always bet responsibly. Okay, they got this is the game probably of the week. I know a lot of people are going to be looking into this only because these are the 2 rookie quarterbacks that have been balling their butts off. I know one, he might be hurt with his, they say something's wrong with his ribs, but they said he should be all right. I mean, the Bears are coming off a bye week. Well, I didn't realize this, but now they're saying that Jaden could possibly miss this just to be to be cautious with him, which I would totally understand.
Yeah.
It's the number 1 and number 2 picks facing each other. I know if Jaden could play, he's going to want to play just because, the competitive nature. With that being said, they have the Bears at -2.5. What you got?
Well, I'm looking at what Commanders did last week without Jaden. They still went crazy.
Yeah, we know Marcus Mariota, and that's our guy. He's a Titan. Straight up, we love Dogg. Pause. He's our guy. But at the end of the day, we know Young. Like, they were up. He was playing with house money. It ain't like he wasn't up before. Like, you come in, and on top of that, the Panthers are shit juice.
Right.
So let's not come on. It's not like they played anybody that was really good.
Right. Yeah, I gotta take the Bears because I seen where Caleb had one of his best games. I think he had 4 touchdowns or 5.
I think it was 3. Oh yeah, 4 in London last week. Yeah, he played.
Yeah. So I feel like he's coming into his own. And if Jaden's not there, like, I'm gonna take the Bears at -2.5. And
Yeah, they got the over at 44.5. How you like? What you think about that?
I'm gonna take an under on that one.
I'm gonna take the Bears, and I'm gonna take the Bears money line, and I'm taking the under as well, and that's because I don't know how this offense reacts second week with knowing Mariota's in there. I know that he has all the tools, right? But I also know, no disrespect, I know why you become a backup or why you're the backup. You know what I'm saying? So, but I also, let me put this out there. I wouldn't be surprised if Marcus Mariota reverts to that Heisman, because we have been seeing that these backup QBs, when they get in, they do make the most of it as of late. So I wouldn't be surprised if the man come out there looking like the Heisman, because he's just Heisman versus Heisman. How crazy is that? There's going to be 3 Heismans on the field, man.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, we're going to jump into the Cowboys at 49.
Cowgirls, dude. Until they win with that non-Dougie-ass quarterback, ain't no way in hell. Nick, play the tape with that weak-ass, that Dougie again, by the way. And until that weak-ass Dougie get better, the Cowgirls probably ain't going to win. So the Cowgirls versus who? Sorry,
49ers. Cowboys 3-3. 49ers 3-4. 49ers just lost IU. They just lost IU. Also, Debo's been injured.
And he had no
Also, Chris McCaffrey still not ready to come back. So you got so many guys that are down right now. 49ers.
Jordan Mason.
Jordan Mason's, yeah.
Man, do it for Mason, ain't he?
Yeah.
Mason running it. Bro, that man running that pill. It ain't like he ain't.
Yeah, he running that pill. I'm saying, they got 49ers at -4.5. Total 47.
Oh, man. It's like the Cowgirls don't give me I can't take the Cowgirls.
Why not? Sips tea.
You better sit the tea. I told you that Dougie, man. Dak got to get better. Like, Dak throwing for all these yards, right? I don't know if it's the defense. The Cowboys, I'm taking the 49ers money line. I'm taking the 49ers money line.
Money line.
Yeah, and
you taking the over?
47 points. Yeah, I like the over, because Dak and them, they get down early, but they score points eventually. You know,
they showed in last time. It was like 47-9 or something. They ain't scored shit.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm telling you that Dougie has cursed them boys, dog. It's messed up.
Well, I'm taking Cowboys, and I'm gonna take the over in that. So I'm taking Dak and his Dougie, and then I'm taking the over.
This man's is crazy as hell, and the disrespect.
Hey,
that man shit. Weak ass Dougie. All right, man. We keep it moving, man. We going into Kirko Chains. You let me down last week, man. Still got to do it because you my guy. Still, the Chains is gonna be glistening, man. I think he has a bounce back games. Baker Bronny, the pick.
Not last night.
Baker Bronny, the pick. Mayfield has thrown 5 picks in 2 games. I'm not gonna lie. I took him to throw 2 picks at plus 750 last night. Won a quick $70. I wasn't planning on a downfall too bad. I just threw a quick, you know what I mean? But I ended up winning. With that being said, man, both teams are 4-3 rather. The winner of this game gets first in the division. We do know that, like, usually, like, the division comes down to these 2 teams. The Saints, since Drew Brees has, been retired, hasn't really been relevant. We know that. I think that the Falcons were getting smoked so bad last week, and then you seen Penix get in at the end of the game and, was able to, get a little bit. Do you think that any one of these teams, for real young, have a legit, can they contend for the Super Bowl?
No, not at all. Not the way that I've seen how the Falcons looked last week.
Was it how they looked, or was it like a couple plays that didn't go their way?
How they look. They're not a Super Bowl team. And then for sure,
okay.
And for sure, Bucs are not a Super Bowl team. Not when your quarterback throws 5 interceptions in 2 games, and then not only that, you lose your top 2 receivers hurt, and like the way I seen Mike Evans walking and jogging on and off the field, I knew he wasn't gonna make it through that whole game with his hamstring. They should have sat him out and let him get all the way healthy. Now that injury gonna turn into a few week injury to probably a 6 to 8 week injury.
It's gonna be a couple months.
And then Chris Godwin, I think his dislocated ankle, he's gone for the season. And then you see what happened when Mike was out of the game. Baker had like he didn't know what to do with the ball. So it's nothing but more picks coming. I'm gonna tell you what, it's gonna be a lock for this week coming up. You better lock in that Baker Mayfield is gonna throw an interception. That's a lock. And put the house on it. That Baker Mayfield is gonna throw a pick. If you feeling a little jiggy, put 2 picks.
Falcons.
I'm taking Falcons. Ain't no way I could take the Bucs.
Yeah.
Mike Evans and Chris Godwin hurt. I'm taking Falcons.
I'm taking over.
Yeah, shirtless Kirk is definitely gonna have a bounce back game. Yeah, and I'm taking. Man, you know what? I'm taking the under in this one because ever since Mike Evans got hurt last night, they didn't put up another touchdown.
Oh no, are you crazy?
So they put up. Oh yeah, they did. They did go. They did go crazy.
They went crazy in the fourth quarter. I think they put up like 23 points or something.
Yeah, they did in the fourth quarter.
It was crazy.
But yeah, in garbage time.
You're right, but see, but the thing is, when they start looking, it's amazing to me like how we watch the witching hours, what they call it on the red zone on Sundays.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because me and you both notice we'll see a game and it'll be 10-10 or 10-7, and then you look up and the next thing you know it's like 31-24 or something. Like it always goes crazy in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, but when it mattered, it was they did nothing. At the end, they started putting up points, and I'm sure.
Yeah, Lamar and them already felt like the game was over. I'm taking the Bucs and I'm taking the over only because I think Kirk Cousins has a bounce back game.
You taking the Bucs?
Yes, and I believe that Bijan Robinson is a lock for anytime touchdown. I'm gonna parlay that. I'm gonna put Bijan and I'm gonna put my dog USC great, the legend Drake London.
Taking the Bucs to beat Falcons?
No, I'm taking the Falcons.
You taking the Bucs?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
Let you win on
square. Well, hey, everybody know I'm taking the shirtless one, and I'm taking on a parlay. So I'm taking stack this. I'm taking the money line with the Falcons. I'm taking Drake to score, Drake London's anytime touchdown, and I'm also taking Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown. That's gonna be a nice little parlay you got there. You did. Get into it, man. Bama ain't looking like Bama as of late. I can't even believe this. Bama look like USC and ECU. Speaking of that, we got a coaching change in ECU, man. Do you see, if we're rubbing the crystal ball, pause, you got any predictions of who you want to see next at the ECU, man?
Oh, man. Going into things, right? Team like ECU, we need a guy to come in and, turn the program around like when I was there. And it's going to have to take the right guy. It's got to take a guy with the experience that done been places, like that done coached in the NFL, or a guy that done coached big-time college football. You got a few candidates right now.
Who's your number one? Who you? If CJ's the AD and you have a power to hire somebody, who are you saying bring in as the guy?
It would have to be a guy that coached me at one point in time in my career, and that's when I was in Arizona, a guy by the name of Freddie Kitchens. You look at his resume, he started, North Texas, Mississippi State, tight end coach, Mississippi State, running back coach. He coached tight end for the Cowboys, tight ends for Arizona, quarterbacks for Arizona, running backs for Arizona, Cleveland Brown.
So basically, he has the resume.
And he was the Cleveland Brown head coach. He was a head coach in the National Football League. So if he can't get it turned around, youngin.
I gotta keep it real. It sucks that he was the Cleveland Browns head coach.
No, I understand that.
Give you kudos for that.
No, but I'm just saying you was a head coach in the National Football League. I don't care what team it is. Yeah. Like with your resume that has been said, a guy like that can come in and know what it takes to turn a program around. And when I'm saying turn a program around, it's not like, okay, I'm finna come in and, I'm finna change this up, change that up, make these guys, run these guys in the ground. No, you got to know from all aspects, even when it comes to, I got to know what I need to do to go and get these certain players to bring in this organization to turn this program around. Because, yes, on the coaches, but you got to bring players in. So you got to bring money in. You got to bring NIL and
that
money in.
So ask Lincoln.
Right.
Ask stinking Lincoln.
Right. So that would be my guy. That would be my guy. I say Freddie Kitchens would be my guy. We got another guy that I actually played at ECU with that's now the offense coordinator at LSU, and Joe Sloan. That's been doing a great job over there. He's a good candidate. You can bring him in. Guys like that. So those would be the guys that I'll be rooting for at this point. And hopefully, hopefully they listen to me over there. I'll be out there this week. So, AD, whoever, I love to sit down and talk and see where we trying to take this program.
For real. College football up, man. They got Missouri. They're number 21 heading into the not my Roll Tide anymore. I can tell you that right now. That ain't my team at all. And they have Missouri at plus 13.5.
Well, you like Future, boy. You cut them off immediately.
I'm talking about get your ass out of there, man. I ain't got time for that. I'm a front runner. I'm back on Georgia bandwagon. Tell you that now. Yeah, I'm a Bulldog again.
Oh, man.
But, yeah, they got Missouri 6-1, Alabama 5-2. After what Missouri showed me last week, I don't even got to go into this. I think Bama has a bounce-back game. They're going to have a bounce-back game because if Bama loses this, Saban might come back from upstairs, man, and recoach them boys. Tell you that now. Yeah, I'm going to take Bama to cover. I think Bama wins by 2 touchdowns easy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, by 2. Yeah, I'm taking Bama, and I'm taking the over in that one. It's at 56. I'm taking the over.
I think Bama might score 50 by themselves this week just to prove a point. Hey, my dog Luther Burden down there, that's that dude's name. He's a receiver down in Missouri. Dog sweet, by the way. He's cold. Luther Burden. I've been thinking about his name for a couple weeks, and I finally seen him this weekend. But he's cold, man. I'm rocking with him.
All right. We got Illinois ranked number 20, Oregon ranked number 1. That's a question that I got for you real quick.
My Ducks. And we ain't in the Pac-12 no more.
Before I get into that, do you see the Ducks finishing off number 1? Do you see them taking the L at the end? Are they gonna finish number 1 before college football? Let's say then.
Yeah, I think that there might be a slip up. The Big Ten is crazy, man. It could be this week. Like, you just don't be knowing. Like, so from what I've been seeing in the Big Ten and just college football this year, it's so wide open because you would think like these teams are like superior or like they have the personnel to be superior, and then all of a sudden, man, they'll come out and they'll lose. Like, I've seen Georgia, I've seen Bama, seen Texas now. Right. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Ohio State, and Ohio State to me, completely like with that roster, looked like they were the best team in the nation. So now Oregon's up. Hopefully they don't fail because a lot of people pick Oregon at the beginning of the year to win it anyway. So I think that there may be. I think that there may not be any undefeated teams at the end of the year.
But look what's so crazy that you say all that. Look how this come around full circle, right?
Yeah.
Oregon 7-0. They got Michigan and Washington as their toughest remaining games, right?
Yeah.
Illinois just beat Michigan.
Right.
You see you see what's going on? And Illinois is 6-1, right?
I'm taking.
Who you taking? Or they got Oregon.
Oh yeah, I'm taking
at minus 21.5.
I'm taking the points with Illinois. I'm taking Illinois.
You taking Illinois?
I'm taking Illinois not to lose by the don't lose by the salary. You just can't lose by 20 plus points, you bums. If y'all don't lose by 20 plus points, I cover. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm taking Illinois.
Okay. See, for me, when there's so many points like that, they know something.
Yeah.
They know something. So I gotta take Oregon, and then I'm gonna take the over at 54.5.
That means, it's gonna be 60-something. Boy, they're gonna be painting them, boy.
Right.
Illinois, don't let me down. You do that. Watch this. Watch them get blown out by, and then they're gonna play SC and beat SC by 20. Man, it's gonna be some bullshit. They got your dog. You just hyping up your coordinator from LSU. They at number 8. The only team that they got the only loss was by my Trojans. Like, dude, gotta add that when I thought we were good.
Yeah.
But they got the LSU. Go Tigers. Heading into Texas A&M. This is gonna be a huge game. They got it's number 8 versus number 14. And Texas A&M is playing some good ball as of late.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams are 6-1. This could, catapult them into, big talks for the eventual Final 12 at the end of the thing, man. I think LSU has a better offense than A&M, but A&M definitely has a solid defense. So, with that being said, they have Texas A&M at minus 2.5. Who you got, Twin?
Lock of the week.
Ooh, bing, 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 bing.
I'm taking LSU money line.
Ooh, lock of the week.
LSU money line to beat Texas A&M, and I'm gonna take the over in that game. Let's go, Salone. Let's go.
I'm taking the points. I'm taking LSU in the points. I like what you went there, and I'm taking the over, and I'm also taking the anytime touchdown by Lacey. The number 2 for LSU, dog code. I watched it. He calls his shots. He say, throw me the ball, coach, I'll end it. They threw him the ball. He ended it. So I think that's, who they run their offense to. They also have solid running backs down there. So I think that LSU just doesn't lose by 3 points. They might come away with the victory. That helps me regardless. But I think LSU covers, and I think it goes over, man.
Let's do it.
It's been a nice episode of the Smash and Dash this week, man.
You did.
Like you said, we'll be in ECU this weekend. Let's see what we can get into.
Let's do it.